What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you another Red Hot colouring book niche that you may want to check out. So, welcome back to StackinProfit. My name's Paddy, and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, this video is actually part of a playlist which I've been putting together, and if you want to check out the rest of those videos, then click right there in the right hand corner. Now, let's dive straight into this and just share with you the niche that I want to share. So this is unicorn colouring books for kids ages 2 to 4. Now, if we look at the SPT score, it's 51%. They do recommend anything above 63%, but I have a little bit of a different strategy. And if you want to see that strategy, you can click right there in the right hand corner so you can go through and watch it. Now, with this niche, we can see 51%. Number of results is 1,299. The average BSR though, look at that, an average BSR of around 6,000. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take a look on all like we've just done. Then we're going to take a look at books as well. And then I'm going to share with you where you can actually get some of these graphics. So let's actually take a look at some of these books on the first page. Now we can see, let's just go past the sponsored posts. So unicorn colouring book, this is ranked at 58 in the whole bookstore, which is absolutely crazy. Then we got 5,000 BSR on this one, close to 6. Then another 5,000. This is actually super sweet colouring book, so this actually has nothing to do with unicorns. Then we got this one, so very similar to that other one. In fact, it looks like they've tried copying, unless it's the same, nope, different pen name. So what they've done is actually completely copied this design just here, which is a no-go. Don't ever do that. You can get into a lot of trouble by doing that. It looks like this is going okay for them at the minute, but again, I wouldn't chance that. Anyway, we can see the BSRs on the first page are really good, and that's for unicorn colouring books for kids ages 2 to 4. Now with this you always want to niche down, because if you were just to try to create a book for unicorn colouring book, you're going to find it extremely hard to actually make sales. You could still make sales, but it's going to be a lot harder. By niching down, you're going to find the keywords that are a lot easier to rank for and a lot easier to get sales for in that niche. And for this instance, it's unicorn colouring books for kids ages 2 to 4. Now this niches like this with 51% and above are absolutely everywhere. Now if you come and check out the LCB Vault, we do have 4 courses in here now, our latest being simple colouring books, and recently I added 100 plus niches for everyone here within the vault, and this week I'm actually adding 100 more niches for everyone else as well. So if you want to come and check out the LCB Vault, there will be a link down below. Now like I said, we've taken a look at all, and now let's go over and take a look at books. This is just something that I personally like to do. I don't always do it. I'm finding myself just looking more under all, because that's how this tool was intended to be used. But again, I'm just going to take a look under books, and under books we can see there's a score of 43%. That meets my criteria of anything above 40%. The average BSR is almost 6,000 again, which is absolutely crazy. Now with me, my criteria is anything under 500,000, but then if we take a look at the results, there's 8,000 books. Now this would not put me off, because I believe that I could create a book just as good quality as all the ones on the first page. Now if we take a look on the first page, we can see there's that book again with a rank of 58, which is just absolutely insane. Then we got another one here, which is 6,000. Another 5,000, which actually isn't even related to unicorns. But we can see just a really, really great niche. So that's unicorn colouring books for kids ages 2 to 4. Now there's lots more sub niches. If we start doing this, we can see a few different ages: 4 to 8, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. If we go back a little bit more, maybe to there, we can see even more. So unicorn colouring books for kids 4 to 8 with crayons. For girls age 6 to 8. So there's a lot of sub niches just in the unicorn colouring book niche alone. So go through and check it out. The one we were looking at was unicorn colouring books for kids ages 2 to 4. And now, where can you get some of these graphics? Well, again, it's going to be my favourite place, Creative Fabrica. Now, all I've gone and done is typed in unicorn clip art, and then there's so many graphics that you can choose from and actually modify to turn into colouring graphics. Now remember, you can only do that with an SVG or an EPS file. And also remember, over the next couple of weeks, I do have a video coming out where it will show you exactly how to do that and how to do it for free. But if we take a look here, we have some pretty nice graphics. So we got the SVG and the EPS on this one, which means we could modify that for a colouring book. But if we keep looking, so many graphics. So come through and check out unicorn clip art here on Creative Fabrica. Now what I've also gone and done is just typed in unicorn colouring pages, and then so many colouring pages has actually popped up. So we can see from here we got all these different ones that we could use. Now I highly recommend modifying these and don't use as is, because if you use as is, that means everyone else is going to be doing that as well. So you always want to customize to make yours unique. But taking a look here on the first page, there's so many unicorn colouring pages because this is a huge niche. Look at this one. So 50 plus unicorn colouring pages. This would be perfect. 50 pages, there you go. That's your actual colouring book. But again, I would modify some of these to make them unique. So we can see from here, if we go on to the second page, these actually look pretty good. So you could use these in your unicorn colouring book. You could use multiple other pages and merge them together. So again, this looks like a really great niche. There's lots of graphics as well over on Creative Fabrica. So come through and take a look. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been StackinProfit, and I'll see you again soon.